They say home is where the heart is. But what if your home starts feeling like home and slowly turns into a place where you're just another guest passing through? That's the life I found myself living, and trust me, it broke me in ways I never thought possible. My name is Elena Parker. I'm 28 years old and I live in Leeds, UK. For years, I believed that once you build a family, home becomes your safe place, your comfort zone, the one place where you can truly breathe. But lately, my house no longer felt like a home. It felt like a hotel where everyone checked in and out, carrying their own lives, and I was just the receptionist watching from the corner. It all started slowly. At first, my husband Noah became busy with work. Late night calls, endless meetings, dinners with clients that seemed more important than dinner with me. Our conversations shrank to a few rushed words. I'm late, did you pay the bills, or good night, I'm tired. Then my younger sister, Leela, who had been staying with us while studying, grew distant too. She'd lock herself in her room, headphones on, her laughter shared only with friends online instead of me. Even the walls felt cold. I'd come home from my office job carrying groceries, and the silence in the house would greet me like an unwelcome stranger. No warm hugs, no casual talks in the kitchen, just closed doors, dim lights, and the sound of phones buzzing in the distance. One night, I sat on the couch with 2 mugs of hot chocolate, waiting for Noah to return. Hours passed, and when he finally walked in, his eyes barely met mine. I asked, "Don't you think we're losing something, Noah?" He sighed, rubbed his temples, and muttered, "Elena, I'm exhausted. Can we not do this right now?" He walked away, leaving me with 2 untouched mugs and a heart that felt emptier than the living room. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, my soul began to feel invisible. Our home was full of people, but lonely for me. We weren't a family sharing life anymore. We were boarders sharing a roof. Noah's clothes scattered across the bed felt like the careless belongings of a traveler. Leela's locked door felt like a hotel guest do not disturb sign. And me, I was just cleaning, cooking, and keeping the place running, like staff at a hotel no one even noticed. But here's the thing. Sometimes life has a way of pushing you so hard that you either break completely or you find the courage to stand tall. My breaking point came on a rainy Friday night. I came home from work drenched, my shoes soaked, and as I stepped inside, I noticed the dinner I had cooked earlier untouched on the table. A note from Noah read, "Don't wait up, late meeting." Leela wasn't home either. The house was dark, cold, and silent. I dropped the umbrella, fell to the floor, and whispered, "Why does home feel like a hotel?" My tears mixed with the rain dripping from my hair, and in that moment, I realized something important. I couldn't let my life turn into a lobby of strangers. The next morning, I made a choice. Instead of waiting for the people in my house to make it feel like home, I would make myself feel at home. I walked into Leela's room, sat beside her, and said, "I miss you. Remember when we used to stay up all night watching silly movies and laughing till our stomachs hurt?" She looked up, guilty at first, but then her eyes softened. She whispered, "I didn't realize I was shutting you out, Elena." That night, we ordered pizza, watched an old comedy, and laughed again, like sisters, not strangers. With Noah, it wasn't easy, but I didn't let silence win anymore. One Sunday morning, I cooked his favorite breakfast and placed it on the table. When he came down, I looked straight at him and said, "This house doesn't feel like home anymore, and I can't do this alone. If we don't start trying, we're going to lose everything we built." For the first time in months, he looked at me, not through me. He reached across the table, held my hand, and whispered, "You're right. I've been here, but not present. And I don't want to lose us." From that day, small changes started happening. Noah began leaving his phone aside during dinner. Leela joined us at the table instead of eating in her room. We started talking again, sometimes about little things, sometimes about big dreams. And slowly, the cold hotel feeling melted away. The walls started echoing with laughter again. The kitchen smelled like family dinners, and our living room became warm. Not because of furniture, but because of love. Looking back, I realized something. A home doesn't stop being a home because of walls, bricks, or silence. It stops being a home when the people inside forget to connect, to care, to love. And sometimes all it takes to fix it is one person daring to say, I miss us. Let's bring it back. Today, when I walk into my house, it no longer feels like a hotel where everyone just checks in and out. It feels alive, warm, and real because finally, it feels like home again. And this time, I'll never let that slip away.